The rooftop bistro glowed under wet string lights, the city a smear of neon and rain. The wind pushed damp air over the white tablecloth like a sigh. "Happy anniversary," I said, setting the small black box between us. Maya looked at the box and then at me. "Alex, we're not doing this. It's just a watch," I said. "Nothing fancy?" "It's not about gifts." Her voice was even, practiced. "We need to end this." My mouth went dry. "End dinner or end us." She slid a thick envelope across the table. "I'm filing." "I want you to sign." The rain ticked on the glass railing. "Breathe. Now?" "Tonight." I glanced at the box. "Open it, at least." "Alex, please." She opened the lid, eyes flicking to the engraving. "Still us," she read, barely louder than the rain. "It was supposed to be a joke," I said. "A promise, too." She closed the lid. "It's a lie." A server appeared with 2 tiny plates and a torch. "Vanilla broly?" "We won't be staying," Maya said without looking up. "I'll take it," I said, because I needed something to do with my hands. "Alex, listen," she said. "We have been dying for a long time." "We had a rough year," I said. Work is always a rough year." She folded her hands. "I asked for counseling. I asked for weekends. You sent your calendar. Don't spiral. Stay present. Why the envelope? Why like this?" "Because you'd stall," she said. "Because you'd talk me out of it." "You think I can talk you out of someone else?" The words jumped out before I could stop them. Her jaw tightened. "He's waiting outside." The broly cracked under my spoon. "You brought him here?" "He brought me," she said. "He's driving me home." I stared past her shoulder through the glass, an idling sedan at the curb. A silhouette lit by the dashboard, broad shoulders. A glint of a metal lapel pin I'd seen at a rival investor's brunch. "No way." "Maya," I said, keeping my voice flat, "is it Colin?" Her fingers twitched on the envelope. "This isn't about names." "It's about my company," I said, "and my marriage." "It's about me," she said. "It's about how small I got next to your plans." The server cleared his throat. "We're fine," I said, too sharp. "Thank you." Maya leaned in. "Sign, and we keep it clean, no blame." "No mess, what did he promise you?" I asked. "A clean break? Equity? A different life?" "Don't do this," she said. "Don't make it ugly. It's already ugly." She pushed the pen toward me. "You don't have to do it now, but soon." "I won't sign something I haven't read." I tapped the envelope. "What is this clause here?" "Assignment of—" "Alex," she cut in. "Be an adult." "I'm being one," I said. "I'm asking questions." "Fine." She straightened, eyes going glassy but hard. "I can't be your secretary and your wife and your ghost anymore." "I never asked you to be a ghost," I said. "You didn't have to ask." She glanced at the rain. "I tried and you didn't look up." "You did try." "You also stopped telling me when it mattered." "Why him?" I asked. "Of all people. He saw me. He saw my deck," I said. "He saw Aleva." Her mouth opened, then closed. "I'm not your enemy." "Then don't take my life apart in the same breath you say you loved me." She winced. "I did love you." "Did," I repeated, tasting the past tense like metal. We sat with the rain and the torched sugar and 2 people who weren't coming back from this. "Take the watch," I said. "Sell it, throw it away. I don't care." "I can't take it," she said. "It's not mine anymore." A laugh slipped out of me, thin and cracked. "Neither am I." She stood, smooth and calm. "I'll give you space to read. I'll send you the digital copies." "Of course you will," I said. "Email me the end of us." "Alex," she said, softer, "please don't make a scene." "I'm sitting," I said. "I'm eating sugar." Her eyes flicked to the box, then back to me. "Goodbye. Is he really waiting?" I asked. "Yes." "Must be urgent," I said. She put a hand on the chair back like she needed it to stand. "Goodbye," she repeated and turned. I watched her walk through the golden light, and the servers who didn't stare and the door that slid open like a stage curtain. The watch hummed against my wrist, steady as rain. I picked up the envelope. I picked up the box. I stood. The mater gave me a sympathetic nod I couldn't bear. The elevator breathed me down to the lobby, carpet swallowing my footsteps. Outside, the city smelled like wet concrete and hot breaks. The sedan idled by the curb, wipers ticking. I stepped into the rain. The passenger door opened and a man got out, raincoat dark, lapel pin glinting under the streetlight. "Alex," he said like my name belonged to him. Night pooled under the streetlights outside my Harborview building. Rain tapped the awning and the wipers on the sedan beat time. The passenger door opened. The man stepped out with a calm face and a glinting lapel pin. "Colin?" I said. "Alex," he answered. "Let's keep this clean." "Clean?" I held up the envelope. "You brought my wife to dinner and handed me a pen?" "She decided," he said. "I drove." "You drove the getaway car." He watched the rain slide off the awning. "Maya wants space. Give it to her. Sign and we can all move on." "We," I said. "That is a big word for a guest star." He did not smile. "No need to escalate." "I am standing still," I said. "You escalated." He glanced at the lobby camera. "I do not want a scene." "Then stop making one," I said. He shifted his stance. "You will be fine, Alex. You will land on your feet. Your investors will prefer an amicable settlement. Your board will too." "Did Vectis tell you that?" I asked. "Or did you make it up on the drive over?" His eyes flicked to the pin. "Do not let pride make you poor. Do not swing. Breathe. Keep your job. Keep your future." "You do not talk about my pride," I said, "or my money, or my wife." "Ex-wife," he said. "Not yet." He stepped back. "Read the papers, sign them. Do not call her tonight." "Get off my curb," I said. He nodded once as if he had closed a file and got back in the car. The sedan slid into traffic. The rain swallowed the sound. I stood there until my watch ticked twice under my sleeve. I went inside. The lobby smelled like lemon cleaner. The elevator doors closed on my wet face. On my floor, the hallway lights hummed. The door to our apartment felt lighter in my hand. Inside, the air had a new echo. Drawers were half empty. A suitcase was gone. The space on the dresser where her hairbrush sat was a clean rectangle of dust. "Maya," I said into the quiet, and then I stopped. On the counter, a manila folder waited. My name was written on the tab in her neat hand. I set the envelope and the watch box beside it. I opened the folder, non-disclosure agreements, a checklist, a printed email thread with a logo at the top, Vectis Capital, meeting notes, dates from last week, a phrase circled in blue pen. Clean break. Why leave this for me? To warn me? To ease her guilt? To hurt me? My phone buzzed. I looked at the banking app. The screen asked me to enter a code. The code never arrived. A banner blinked. Two-factor authentication changed. Please verify. I tried again. No code. She changed the recovery number, I said to the empty room. Of course. I called Noah. He picked up on the first ring. Where are you? At home, I said. She is gone. He is not. Tell me what happened. Dinner, envelope. He was waiting in the car. Colin Hart. Of course it is Colin Hart, Noah said. Say the word. Which word? Lawyer, he said. Tonight, I have papers. And a folder. It has Vectis emails. Send me photos. Do not edit. Do not add commentary. Got it. And listen, he said. Do not text Maya. Do not meet Colin. Call a real Lauer. Sleep is optional. Jail is not. He is right. He is always right when I hate it most. Do you know anyone? I asked. I will text you Priya Shah's number. She is a shark. She also has a heart. It is a weird combo, but it works. Thank you, I said. You are not alone, he said. Even when you think you are. We hung up. I took photos of every page. I sent them to Noah. I sat on the edge of the couch that still held her shape. The apartment hummed. The fridge cycled. A neighbor laughed down the hall. I opened the envelope again. My name. Her name. The lines that split a life into sections, property, accounts, a clause near the end pulled at my eye. Assignment of voting rights, I read out loud. Effective on signature. That is not divorce. That is business. That is mine. My phone pinged. A new text from an unknown number. Sign what she gave you, it said. Do this the easy way? I stared at the screen. Another text arrived. 24 hours, it said. No drama. I felt the watch against my pulse. I felt my hand shake. I typed one word, then stopped. I deleted it. I put the phone face down on the counter. You do not scare well. You do not sign blind. You do not let a thief set your timeline. The phone buzzed again. I did not turn it over. I picked up the manila folder. I picked up the watch box. I locked the door. I checked it twice. Behind me, the phone buzzed once more. The sound was small and sharp, like a clock tooth catching. Morning light slid through the blinds and made the dust look like snow. My phone showed 3 missed texts and 1 name from Noah. Priya Shah, I read. Call her now. I called. Alex Rivera, a calm voice said. I am Priya. Tell me what you need in 2 lines. Divorce papers with traps, I said. Possible corporate interference. Do not sign, she said. Document everything. Bring the papers and the manila folder. Come now? Now as in today? I asked. Now as in 1 hour, she said. I will send the address. I showered. I did not eat. I carried the envelope and the folder in a tote like they were explosives. Priya's office smelled like citrus and dry paper. She wore a navy suit and a direct gaze. Sit, she said. Talk. I told her the rooftop, the envelope, the car, the texts, the clause about voting rights. She held up a hand. Stop there. You will not sign. You will not reply to unknown numbers. You will not meet Colin or Maya alone. Understood, I said. I need your consent to contact opposing counsel, she said. I also want your consent to send a preservation letter to your company. Do it, I said. She tapped a pen. Do you use any physical signing tokens or fobs for corporate actions? I retired 1 month ago, I said. Old hardware. I keep it in a drawer with cables. Is it still there? She asked. I do not know, I said. We will check, she said. We will also check audit logs for your account. No confrontations. If you feel rage, call me before you call anyone else. Copy, I said. She slid a checklist to me. Collect bank statements, device lists, and any shared passwords you can change without escalation. Log every interaction. Dating is fine. Revenge is not. Dating? I said. Humans are allowed to be human, she said. You can be sad and smart at the same time? I exhaled. What about my board? I will alert them to your unavailability and the need for security review, she said. We will ask for a standstill on any votes. We will also quietly loop in a forensic specialist. Thank you, I said. I hate this. I know, she said. Hating it is not a plan. This is... She walked me to the door. And Alex, she added, eat something warm. Your brain needs fuel to make good choices. Outside, the sky was a bright, cold blue. I bought a banana I did not taste. I walked home. In my building, the hallway smelled like coffee and laundry. I fumbled my keys and muttered a curse. A voice came from the mailboxes. Do you need a hand? I turned. A woman with dark hair and half-moon circles under her eyes held up an umbrella like a flag. I am fine, I said, and heard the lie. She tilted her head. I am Sam, apartment 14, B new neighbor, also an emergency room nurse. I am trained to see lying, I managed to smile. Alex, 12A, not trained to act normal. She handed me the umbrella anyway. You look like you forgot weather is a thing. Keep it. I cannot take your umbrella, I said. You can, she said. It is the cheap kind from the bodega. And you need it more. Thank you, I said. Rough night. I figured, she said. I heard footsteps late and then silence. Silence is loud. Do you always narrate? I asked. Or is that a nurse thing? It is a neighbor thing, she said. And a human thing. You okay? No, I said, but I might be. She nodded. Good answer. Eat something warm. Soup saves people. Everyone is telling me that today, I said. That means it is true, she said. If you need a number for a therapist, I have 3. If you need a locksmith, I have 2. Both are possible, I said. She started to go, then paused. One more thing. If someone makes you feel small, change the room or change the company. I'm working on both, I said. Good, she said. Welcome to the building, Alex. Welcome to mine, Sam. I unlocked my door and stepped inside. The air felt sharper than before. A small cardboard box sat on the mat. My name was written on the top in Maya's hand. I stared at it. My pulse picked up. I carried it to the counter and set it next to the envelope and the folder. Okay, I said to no one. Okay, I cut the tape. Inside lay a stack of folded paper tied with a ribbon, our wedding vows, my handwriting and hers. Under the vows was a plastic card with a silver stripe. My company logo was printed in the corner. I lifted it with 2 fingers. It was an access badge. It was a spare. It had a tiny dot of pink nail polish on the edge. I never gave you one, I said out loud. How did you get this? I flipped it over. There was a sticky note on the back. It said, I found it. You should have it. No signature. No date. Found it where? Found it when? My phone buzzed. A text from Noah. Priya looped in, he wrote. I am pulling old emails. Do you have your old signing token? Maybe, I typed. I found a spare office badge in a box from Maya. There is a ribbon. There are our vows? What? He wrote. Take photos. Do not touch the stripe. Bag it if you can. I slid the badge into a clear sandwich bag. I took photos of everything. I took a breath that hurt my ribs. Another text came in. A new number. Clock is ticking, it read. 24 hours. I stared at the badge. I stared at the ribbon. I felt the watch tick against my skin. Slow, steady, real. This is not just divorce. This is access. This is a door someone opened without me. I looked at the lock. I locked it. I checked it twice. I held the bagged badge up to the light. A faint scratch ran across the stripe like a scar. What door did you open? I whispered. And who walked in? The office hummed under white lights and glass walls. My reflection looked paper-thin on the conference room door. Jesse waved me in. Close it, sit, we have problems. Hector stood at the end of the table with a tablet. Deep breath, Alex. I am breathing, I said. Tell me. Jesse pointed at her screen. Code repository permissions changed at 2:13 Someone added a service account with near admin. It used your credentials. My credentials are locked behind 2-factor, I said. Not last night, she said. Last night they were a ghost you did not see. Hector set down the tablet. We will get to logs. First, your board calendar moved without your acceptance. The vote about quarterly guidance is now today at 4. That is not legal, I said. It is aggressive, he said. Legal may follow. I placed the clear bag with the spare badge on the table. Maya left this for me. It has a scratch across the stripe. It has a dot of pink polish on the edge. Jessie leaned in. Do not touch the stripe? Got it. She looked up. Security tapes show a woman with a pink nail polish dot on her badge entering last week at 1:07. She was not alone. Who was with her? I asked. Jessie tapped a key. A still image appeared. 2 figures in the lobby. The man was tall. The lapel pin glinted like a tiny coin. Colin? I said. Hector's jaw tightened. I will not jump to conclusions. I will follow facts. My phone buzzed. Priya's name lit the screen. I put her on speaker. Hello, she said. I am in a cab. Update me. Repo permissions changed, Jessie said. Board calendar moved. Camera still shows Maya and Colin after hours. Alex found a spare badge in a box from Maya. Do not accuse Maya, Priya said. Do not confront Colin. We will let chain of custody speak. Alex, do you still have your old signing token? I thought I retired it, I said. I kept it in a drawer with cables. I have not checked. Check when you go home, she said. For now, I want you to look at a document I just received from opposing counsel. Hector opened his email. I have it. Share transfer with Alex's e-signature, Priya said. Assignment of voting rights to a holding entity, dated last week. I did not sign that, I said. Jessie squinted at the PDF on the screen. Look at the certificate footers, Hector read. Signing token serial ending in 73, is that the retired one? Yes, I said. I turned that token off months ago. Priya's voice was calm and flat. Then we have 2 issues. Either the token was reactivated, which would require access, or the document was forged. Jessie pointed again. Also, the IP address on the signing record resolves to a coffee shop near the Vectis office. I stared at the table. Do not shake. Do not panic. Name it and move. Do you want me to call the board chair? I asked. Yes, Hector said, but not yet. We need a timeline and we need proof. Jessie opened a log window. Audit shows your account authenticated at 2:13 a.m. from a device labeled Rivera MacBook, but the device fingerprint does not match your laptop. So it spoofed the name, I said. Yes, she said, sloppy. Also arrogant. My phone buzzed again, a text from an unknown number. 14 hours, it said. Be wise. I turned the phone over. Another countdown. Forward that to me, Priya said. No response, no emojis. No snark. Hector folded his hands. Alex, listen to me. This is bigger than a marriage. This is governance and control. You stay honest, you stay calm, you do not punch the wall. I hear you, I said. Jesse looked at me. I know you want to fix it with code. You cannot let me do the nerd crimes. You do the breathing. A notification flashed on the wall screen. Company chat. Is the CEO out? One message read. Another line. Hearing rumors. Great, I said. A slow fire. Hector tapped the table. I will address the team. We will say we are running a routine security review. No details. Priya's voice cut in. Good, Alex. Do you have the envelope and the manila folder with you? Yes, I said. Do not let them out of your sight, she said. When I arrive, I will collect the badge and the documents and I will log them. We will engage a forensic specialist. Understood, I said. Jesse opened another file. I also pulled door logs. That spare badge hit the server room door 3 times in the last 2 weeks. 2 pings failed, 1 ping opened. What day? I asked. 5 days ago, she said. 126 a.m. Hector looked at me. Who else knew where the spare badge could be? I did not know there was a spare, I said. I never issued one. I do not know how she found it. My phone vibrated. A name flashed. Sam, I texted her back. In a meeting, her reply came fast. Eat something warm. A laugh broke out of me. Everyone is on brand. Jesse smiled for the first time. I like her. Priya spoke again, softer. Alex, I want to say something difficult. Say it, I said. If what I am seeing is accurate, and if your old token was used, and if your signature was applied without consent, then we are not in divorce court. What court are we in? I asked. Priya's voice dropped. We are in criminal court. The room went quiet. The air felt heavy, like the start of a storm. Breathe. Hold. Do not break. Rain slowed to a mist by noon. The apartment smelled like lemon cleaner and cold soup. A knock sounded. I opened the door. Layla stood there with a tote and a stare. I brought soup, she said, and the part where I tell you the truth. I can handle it, I said. You can handle everything, she said. That is the problem? She walked in and set the tote on the counter. Where is she? Gone, I said. Since last night. Layla scanned the empty spaces. You missed a lot, Lex. Do not call me Lex, I said out of habit. She raised an eyebrow. You missed a lot, Alex. What did I miss? I asked. She cried in my car after her last appointment, Layla said. You were in a pitch. You missed the blood tests. You missed the talk about maybe kids, maybe not. You missed the part where grief got quiet and heavy. My throat tightened. She did not tell me like that. She told you, Lila said. You did not look up. I was trying to keep the lights on, I said. You always are, she said. You speak in plans and quarters. She needed weekends and eyes and hands. I failed, I said. You failed sometimes, she said. Not always. She also made choices. 2 things can be true. Colin, I said. Colin is not a meteor, Lila said. He did not fall from the sky. He drove a car you both left unlocked. I breathed. I nodded. I hear you. She slid the soup toward me. Eat. Call a lawyer. Do not burn the company down to punish yourself. I have a lawyer, I said. Priya? She is good. Good, Lila said. Call Mom. She knows. She is pretending she does not know. I will call, I said. Layla looked at the manila folder, the clear bag with the badge, the envelope. This looks like evidence. It is, I said. She squeezed my arm. I love you. Be better than your worst day. I will try, I said. Try is a verb, she said. Use it. She grabbed her tote. Text me tonight? When she left, the apartment felt bigger and emptier. I heated the soup. I ate 3 spoonfuls. It helped. My phone buzzed. Sam's name appeared. Cafe on the corner, she wrote. 2p.m. if you need a chair that is not your couch. Yes, I wrote. Thank you. The cafe windows fogged from steam. The bell over the door chimed when I walked in. Sam waved from a corner table. You look less gray, she said. Soup? My sister, I said. It was a lecture with a side of love. That is a good menu, she said. Sit. I sat. The air smelled like coffee and cinnamon. I am not going to fix you, she said. I am going to ask questions. Go ahead, I said. What do you want to protect? She asked. Not who, what? My team, I said. My work. My sense that I am not a villain. Good list, she said. Add your sleep and your lungs. I will try, I said. She smiled. You can also add walks and music. And soup? You have a brand, I said. I am consistent, she said. Also, I learned this the hard way. My ex left the week after I watched a patient die. I decided feelings were expensive. That worked until it did not. I'm sorry, I said. I am not, she said. It was a map. Endings can be maps. I do not know the route yet, I said. You will, she said. One corner at a time. Also, I do not date neighbors without a 6-week cooling period. That is a boundary. You can roll your eyes later, I laughed. Noted. Her gaze softened. You are still here. That counts. Drink water. I drank. It helped. The bell chimed again. Jessie slid into the seat beside me like a spy in a sitcom. You two look lawful, she said. Perfect. I have a gift. She placed a small black thumb drive on a napkin. Found in a shared admin folder labeled MISC, which is hacker for please look at me. What is it? I asked. Calendar exports and a few text dumps, she said. I copied, then removed the link. Chain of custody goes to Priya now. Do not plug it in at the office. Thank you, I said. Jessie lowered her voice. Also, whoever did this is messy. There are timestamps that almost shout. Shout what? I asked. Look at my hubris, she said. Call me when you open it, or do not. Priya will scold me anyway. You will get cake, Sam said, not scolded. Both can be true, Jessie said. She saluted with her coffee and left. Sam looked at me. You have a tribe? I do, I said. It surprises me. Let it, she said. Text me if you forget to eat. I walked home under a sky the color of wet slate. The hallway smelled like laundry and rain. On the floor, I spread papers into rows. Bank statements, emails. The petition. I made columns. I drew arrows. It looked like a map of a storm. I folded the first page of the petition into a small paper crane. My thumbs knew the angles. The paper creased with a soft sound. I set the crane on the sill beside the watch. Hold. Do not break. Move. I plugged the thumb drive into my laptop. The drive mounted. One folder sat there. Its name was in all caps. Anniversary. Timestamp. Last night I opened it. Inside was a single document and 2 subfolders. The document title read, Minutes, Clean Break. My pulse climbed. I double-clicked. The first line said, Attendees Seahart, M. Rivera, Keystone, Vectis. The next line said, Objective. Secure assignment of CEO voting rights via Token Riv 73 by anniversary dinner. I scrolled. The last line on the page said, Deliverable, car at curb. Dinner at 7, confirm signature. Wire on receipt. Dr. Evelyn Kim's office was quiet and warm, a kettle hissed. A small clock ticked on a shelf. Tell me the scene you replay, she said. The rooftop, I said. The envelope. The car. And the scene you want next, she asked. Say it out loud. I breathe. I do not swing. I call my lawyer. I keep my job. Good, she said. Now name the line you do not cross. Violence, I said. Self-sabotage. Signing blind. Lying, using Sam to fill a hole, she nodded. That last one matters. I like her, I said. I also do not trust my timing. You do not need timing, she said. You need pacing. Choose what heals you, not what hurts them. How? I asked. Small choices, she said. Food, sleep, exercise, honest calls. No grand gestures, no secret wars. I want to fix it, I said. All of it? You can fix your side, she said. You cannot fix the entire world in one night. I hear you, I said. She poured tea. Do you want Naya back, or do you want yourself back? I want the version of me who looked up, I said. He is not behind you, she said. He is ahead of you. Walk toward him. It feels slow, I said. Slow is still moving, she said. Homework. When you feel the urge to act from pain, say, I choose healing, then do one small, boring good thing. Like soup, I said. She smiled. Like soup. I left with a list in my pocket and a breath that did not shake. The noodle shop on the pier smelled like garlic and steam. Outside, the wind carried salt. Sam slid a bowl across the table. Eat, she said. How was the therapist? Good, I said. Kind, direct, no magic. Magic is for stage shows, she said. We get broth. I took a bite. It warmed my face. Thank you for the umbrella. You returned it, she said. That is rare. Do you always keep rescues in your bag? I asked. Umbrellas, soup, names of therapists? Yes, she said. I learned to pack for storms. What saved you? I asked. After your worst day? Walking the pier, she said. Calling a friend before I called my ex. Throwing out the t-shirts he left behind. Also a song I played too loud for a week. What song? I asked. Anything without words, she said. Words got heavy. We walked the pier after we ate. The boards creaked under our shoes. The sky turned steel blue. I like you, she said. I want that on record. I like you, I said. A lot? I keep boundaries, she said. 6 weeks, no dating neighbors, it protects both people. I respect that, I said. She looked at me. Are you okay if I hold your arm while we walk? Yes, I said, I am okay. Her hand was warm on my sleeve. The ocean moved like a quiet animal. I do not know who I am without what I built, I said. You are not your cap table, she said. You are the person who returned the umbrella. You are the person who asked for help? I am also the person who missed things, I said. Own it, she said. Do not live in it. Move. We stopped under a string of lights. I could see the small gold flecks in her eyes. I want to kiss you, I said. I want to kiss you, she said. Not yet, not yet, I said. She squeezed my hand. Text me when you get home. Eat something warm if you can. I will, I said. Night thinned the crowd. The city hummed like a low drum. After midnight my phone rang. Hector, I am here, I said. Listen, he said. A wire for $200,000 left the company account at 2332. My chest tightened. Authorized how? By a token with your retired serial, he said. RIV 73. The memo line reads, Keystone Services. The receiving bank is out of state. Keystone, I said. The minutes use that name, Vectis. Yes, he said. We already froze related transfers. We alerted the bank. Forensics are on the way to the office. I did not approve that wire, I said. I know, he said. You say that once and then you stay calm. Call Priya. Do not log in. Do not touch anything. Copy, I said. I believe in you, he said. That means you stay boring and honest while I play bad cop. Thank you, I said. We hung up. The room felt too sharp. I texted Priya. Wire left. 200,000. Token RIV 73. Memo Keystone, she called at once. I saw the alert. I am filing notices now. What do we do in the morning? I asked. We do not wait for morning, she said. I am asking for an emergency board session. Will they listen? I asked. They are spooked, she said. That cuts both ways. Meaning, I asked. Meaning someone floated a motion to remove you, she said. They think leadership churn will calm investors. My stomach dropped. When? A new email pinged, the subject line glowed. Board vote, removal of CEO emergency. 8:00 Friday. Priya's voice was steady. You just got it, did you not? Yes, I said. It is on my screen. Forward it to me, she said. Then sleep 2 hours if you can. We will meet at 7:15. We go in with facts. We go in clean. I will be there, I said. Alex, she said. Remember your line. Do not cross it. I remember, I said. I set the phone down. I picked up the paper crane and wrapped it in a square of tissue. I slipped it into my wallet. The watch ticked against my wrist. Slow, steady, real. My phone buzzed again. A number with no name. 12 hours. The text read. Be wise. I stared at the screen until the letters blurred. I locked the door. I checked it twice. Priya's conference room smelled like mint and toner. Morning light fell in thin lines across the table. A recorder sat between the water glasses. Ground rules, Priya said. One person talks at a time. No threats. We are on the record. Maya sat to my left. Colin sat beside her. He kept his hands folded. She kept her eyes on the glass. State your names, Priya said. Alex Rivera, I said. Maya Rivera, she said, voice tight. Colin Hart, he said. The lapel pin flashed. Priya clicked the recorder. We will review documents. We will ask direct questions. Answer simply. If you do not know, say you do not know. Colin leaned back. Make this brief. It will take as long as it takes, Priya said. Mr. Hart, you are not my client. He smiled without teeth. Noted. Priya slid a printout to the center. Exhibit A meeting minutes labeled Clean Break attendees listed as C. Hart, M. Rivera, and K. Stone of Vectis. Objective reads, quote, secure assignment of CEO voting rights via token RIV-73 by anniversary dinner. Maya flinched. Colin did not look down. I have no idea what that is, he said. Priya did not blink. Exhibit B. An assignment of voting rights with Alex Rivera's electronic signature, dated last week. The signing token serial ends in 7-3. That document is routine, Colin said. A simple restructure. I did not sign it, I said. Colin spread his hands. Then you forgot. It happens. I felt my jaw clench. Do not swing, or speak once. I retired that token months ago, I said. It lived in a drawer. I did not reactivate it. Maya's fingers tightened around her glass. Priya slid a photo across the table. Exhibit C, a camera still from your company lobby, 1:07 in the morning. 2 figures, one has a badge with a dot of pink nail polish. Date is 5 days ago. Colin glanced at the photo and shrugged. Hard to tell who that is. Priya's eyes moved to Maya. Ms. Rivera, did you enter the office after hours last week? Maya swallowed. Yes. With whom? She paused. Colin, did you have a badge? Priya asked. Yes, Maya said. A spare. I found it. Where? Priya asked. In a drawer with old chargers. Did you use a physical signing token labeled RIV-73? Priya asked. Maya's voice dropped. Yes. Colin turned his head. Maya? She did not look at him. You told me it was routine, she said. You said it was paperwork to protect us. You said Alex wanted to sell? You said he would stick me with debt. That is not what I said, he replied. It is, she said, louder now. You said it over and over. You said the board liked you more. You said you could make this clean. Priya held up a hand. Ms. Rivera, one more question. Did you believe you had Alex's consent to use his token? Maya's eyes filled. No, I thought it would be okay after. I told myself I was saving us. I was wrong. The room went still. I felt the table under my palms. Hold. Do not break. Colin smoothed his tie. This is a smear. You have no chain of custody. The document is valid. You cannot prove otherwise. A quick knock. The door opened. Jessie slipped in with a laptop and a breathless look. Sorry, she said. I have something. Priya frowned. Jessie, this is a deposition. I know, Jessie said. I brought evidence. It is time-stamped. It is clean. She set the laptop down and hit play. Colin's voice filled the room. The recording was clear. Clean him out by the anniversary, the voice said. Get the token. The board will fold if we show them a signed transfer. Call the wire K. Stone. Make it small so it slides. Silence. The air felt electric. Colin sat very still. That is not me. Jessie tilted her head. It is you. Illegally recorded, he said. Throw it out. One-party consent in this state, Priya said. We have that party. We also have the phone it came from. Colin looked at Maya. You did this. She shook her head. I did not record you. I followed you. I heard you. I hated myself and I still followed you. Priya's voice was quiet. Mr. Hart, we will be sending this to Vectis Compliance. We will also send it to the board. We will send it to the bank and to the appropriate authorities. Colin stood. We are done here. No, Priya said. You may leave. We are not done. He stared at me. You will not survive this. I met his eyes. Watch me. He left without another word. The door clicked. The room exhaled. Maya wiped her face with the back of her hand. I am sorry, she said to no one and to me. Look at me, I said. She did. I did not look up, I said. I own that. I do not excuse this. I know, she said. He lied to me. I lied to myself. I did not want to be the bad guy. I became one anyway. Priya closed the laptop. We will continue later with counsel present. For now, Ms. Rivera, I suggest you secure your own attorney. I will, Maya said. We stood. The hallway outside was quiet. The blinds made stripes on the carpet. Maya walked beside me toward the elevator. We did not touch. We did not speak. At the corner, she slowed. Her hand slipped into her coat pocket. She pressed something flat and cool into my palm. I looked down. A security pass. Vectis logo, a tiny daub of pink nail polish on the edge. She leaned in. Her voice was a whisper. I am sorry, she said. He lied to me too. The elevator bell chimed. The doors opened. The Vectis office was quiet and bright, neutral carpet. A printer hummed. The air smelled like coffee and paper. Priya set the clear bag on the table. Chain of custody begins now, she said. Hector nodded. We are here to cooperate. A woman with steady eyes sat across from us. Nora Green, she said. Compliance. I will take the pass in the audio. I will not promise outcomes. I will promise process. Understood, Priya said. I slid the bagged badge to Nora. I set Jesse's laptop beside it. The recording is here, I said. You can copy it? Nora put on gloves. She labeled the bag. She checked the time. What do you want from us, Mr. Rivera? Truth, I said, and a wall between me and whoever did this. We do walls, she said. We also do doors. If there is criminal exposure, we escalate. If there are internal breaches, we suspend access and inform leadership. Hector leaned forward. Will you coordinate with regulators? Yes, she said. I cannot share details yet. Priya kept her voice calm. We have reason to believe a retired signing token was used. We have reason to believe the board may be pressured with forged authority. Nora wrote notes in neat lines. We will verify the token. We will verify the signature chain. We will request camera footage. We already flagged K-Stone. Hector exhaled. Good. Nora looked at me. Do not contact Mr. Hart. Do not contact anyone at Vectis other than me. Do not discuss this outside counsel and your core team. Copy, I said. She stood. We will handle it. The words dropped like anchors. My chest eased, but only a little. On the sidewalk, the city wind cut through my jacket. Hector put a hand on my shoulder. Go home. Lock your door. Call us at 9. Lock your door, Priya echoed. Sleep if you can. I will try, I said. Harborview was dark and rain slick. The hallway lights buzzed. My door sat a finger's width open. I stopped. My heart kicked. I lifted the umbrella like a bat. Hello, I said. Is anyone here? Silence. The hinge squeaked. I pushed the door with 2 fingers and stepped in. The lights were off. The air was cool. My breath sounded too loud. On the counter, a yellow sticky note waited in tidy handwriting. Soup in the fridge? Lock your door? Sam? I let out a breath I did not know I held. Relief hit first, then anger. Then something like grief for the version of my life that forgot to lock doors. I locked the deadbolt. I checked it twice. I put the umbrella down. I opened the fridge. A plastic container sat on the middle shelf. Chicken noodle, a paper bag with bread. A second sticky note on the lid. Eat. Stand up at 9, I said to myself. Sleep if you can. I did not sleep. At 10, the team gathered on a video call. Hector, Jesse, Noah, Priya on audio only. Hector spoke first. We keep the company steady. We do not chase rumors. We do the work. Jesse nodded. I tightened access. I turned off every legacy token. I moved our repo to a clean branch with fresh keys. Incident report, I said. Plain language. No names, timeline only. Published to the team and to the board. Agreed, Priya said. Also send a press line to your comms alias. We are running a security review. No customer data affected. Updates to follow. Noah leaned in. I will watch social. I will flag anything that spreads. Product, Hector said. We ship the patch on Monday. No heroics, no new features, stability only. Team health, I said. Remind people to log off, no midnight code. We are not burning out to prove a point, Jesse smiled. I like this version of you, I smiled back. Me too. We worked through the list, we assigned names. We kept it boring. Boring felt like a plan. After the call, my phone buzzed. Dr. Kim. Grounding, her text read. 5 things you can see. 4 you can touch. 3 you can hear. 2 you can smell. 1 you can taste. Do it now? I looked around, the paper crane. The watch, the soup, the rain on the glass. The yellow note, touch, the counter. The cool metal of the sink, the smooth lid, the rough bread. The warm mug here, the fridge motor, the distant elevator. The clock, smell, soup, lemon cleaner, taste, salt. My pulse slowed. My shoulders dropped. Choose what heals. Do one small, boring good thing. I heated the soup, I ate, it helped. At 1:12 a.m., my laptop chimed, new email. Subject line, board meeting rescheduled. I clicked. Move to tomorrow, it said. 7:30 a.m., motion, remove Alex Rivera as CEO. My mouth went dry. Tomorrow, not Friday, tomorrow. A second email landed on top of it. From Nora, we will attend, it said. Bring nothing, say little. Let us speak first. Another chime. A third email from an unknown address. Do not fight the tide, it read. Be wise. I stared at the screen. The city pulsed blue on the ceiling. The watch ticked against my wrist. Steady, real. I forwarded the reschedule to Priya. I typed, received. I will be there. She replied at once. 7:15 lobby, we walk in together. I lock the door. I checked it twice. I put the empty bowl in the sink. I set the paper crane in my wallet. I stood by the window and watched the street until the sky went from black to gray. The laptop chimed again. The meeting invite flashed. Accept, it read. I clicked yes. The lobby clock read 7:15 a.m. Priya stood beside me, calm as stone. Hector and Jesse flanked us like bookends. Breathe, Priya said. Facts first, feelings later. We rode up. The boardroom smelled like coffee and nerves. Rain ran down the windows in thin lines. The chair cleared her throat. We will call to order. Motion on the table, remove Alex Rivera as CEO. Before any motion, Priya said, we asked to be heard. The door opened. Nora Green from Vectis Compliance walked in with 2 regulators. Badges flashed, pens hovered. Nora nodded to the chair. We requested to attend? We have preliminary findings? Colin slipped in late, jaw tight. He sat without looking at me. Proceed, the chair said. Nora set a folder down. We have reason to believe a retired signing token, serial RIV-73, was used without consent to authorize an assignment of voting rights and a wire labeled Keystone. A regulator spoke. We are opening an inquiry. Preserve all materials. No destruction, no exceptions. Colin leaned back. This is theater. Priya's voice stayed even. We have minutes labeled clean break. We have a recording of Mr. Hart planning to clean him out by the anniversary. We have chain of custody. The chair looked at me. Mr. Rivera, do you wish to speak? Yes, I said, plainly. I stood. My hands stayed open. I did not sign a transfer, I said. I did not authorize a wire. My old token was in a drawer. My wife and Mr. Hart entered our office after hours. I have been angry. I have also been careful. I am here to protect the company. I am here to tell the truth. Silence. Rain tapped the glass. Colin let out a small laugh. He is performing for sympathy. Nora's face did not change. Vectis is suspending Mr. Hart's consulting relationship, effective now, pending our investigation. Colin sat forward. You cannot. We can, Nora said. We just did. The regulator added, we recommend the board table any leadership changes until the investigation concludes. Priya slid a page forward. Motion to table. Second, Hector said. All in favor, the chair asked. Hands rose around the table. Colin did not move. The motion to remove the CEO is tabled, the chair said. Effective immediately. Air returned to the room. My knees did not give. Hold, do not break. Maya stood near the door, small and steady, hands clasped. The chair nodded to her. Ms. Rivera. Maya stepped forward. Her voice shook but held. I used the token, she said. I did not have consent. Mr. Hart told me it was routine. I believed him. I was wrong. Colin stared at her like he did not know her name. Maya, stop. She did not look at him. I am here to tell the truth. The chair exhaled. Thank you. We will recess for 10 minutes. Chairs scraped. People stood. The rain sounded louder. Maya walked to me. She stopped an arm's length away. I am sorry, she said, for everything, for the way I left, for the way I helped him. I nodded once. Thank you for telling the truth. She looked at my hands. Could we try again? The words landed like a stone in my chest. Every memory rose. Every empty space did too. I am signing, I said, not to punish you. To save me. Her eyes filled. I understand. I wish I had looked up sooner, I said. Me too, she whispered. Her fingers touched my sleeve, light, careful, not a claim, a goodbye. Over her shoulder, through the glass, I saw Sam crossing the plaza with a coffee in one hand and umbrella in the other. She looked up. She saw Maya's hand on my arm. She froze. Her face shifted. No, I said too late. It is not what it looks like. Sam turned. She took one step back, then another. The umbrella was still closed in her hand. Sam, I called through the glass. She could not hear me. She was already moving. The rain took her in. I have to go, I said to Maya. I know, she said. Priya touched my shoulder. 2 minutes, she said. Then we go back in. I will be right back, I said. I promise. I ran. The hallway blurred. The elevator doors took a breath that felt like forever. Downstairs, the lobby was cold and bright. I pushed through the revolving door into rain that felt like needles. Sam, I shouted, wait. She was half a block ahead, hood up, the cup in her hand, the streetlight painting her in silver. Please, I called. Let me explain. She glanced back once. The umbrella stayed closed. A bus roared by and threw a wave between us. I stepped off the curb. The watch ticked against my wrist, steady, real. Sam, I said, louder now, do not go. Rain stung my face. The street smelled like wet bread from the corner bakery and hot breaks from a bus. Sam, I called. Please wait. She stopped under the bakery awning. Her hood fell back. Rain ran off the edge in a silver line. I saw her hand on your arm, she said. I am not a rebound. You are not, I said. I told Maya I'm signing. I'm not going back to her. I'm not going back to who I was. Sam watched my face. Say it again, for you? I am signing, I said. I choose me. I choose clean. Her shoulders eased a little. I believe your words. I need your proof over time. You will have it, I said. Coffee, walks, honest talk, no rush, she nodded. Good, boundary stands. 6 weeks. We can still be around each other. We can still be kind. I can do kind, I said. Also locks. I am changing them today. She held up her phone. I will text you a locksmith. Eat something warm. Call me when you are done. Now go back upstairs and keep your job, I laughed. Yes, nurse. Go, she said, but she was smiling, and breathe. I ran back through the glass doors. I rode up with rain in my hair and a steadier heart. The boardroom was a hum of side talk. Priya met me at the door. You made it. I did, I said. The chair rapped the table. Back to order, Nora spoke first. Vectus has suspended Mr. Hart. We have opened an internal case. We are cooperating with regulators, a regulator added. Preserve all devices. No exceptions. Priya slid a paper forward. Motion to reaffirm Alex Rivera as CEO pending the outcome of the inquiry? Second, Hector said. Hands rose, the motion carried. Collins stood to speak. Nora shook her head. Not today. He left with his jaw tight and his eyes flat. The chair looked at me. Mr. Rivera, keep the company steady. Focus on product. Keep us informed. Yes, I said. Thank you. In the hallway, Priya touched my arm. Next steps. Divorce terms. We keep it clean. We file the criminal notices. We set guardrails. I hear you, I said. You did not cross the line, she said. Keep not crossing it. I will, I said. Outside, the rain softened to a mist. I called Sam, board held. I'm going to the locksmith. Good, she said. Text me when your new keys are in your hand. By late afternoon, a small van sat outside my building. The locksmith worked fast. He showed me 3 new locks and a small silver key that fit smooth. Test it, he said. I turned it twice. Solid. Thank you. In the apartment, the air felt different. Safer, I set the old keys in a dish. I kept the new one in my fist until my palm warmed the metal. Maya texted, "Can we meet neutral place 10 minutes?" We sat on a bench near the fountain. The sky was pale. The water sounded like a soft choir. She held out a key on a ring. "Your house key," she said. "It is the last one." I put my old ring in her hand. "Yours," I said. "It is the last one." We looked at the trade our hands made. "I am sorry," she said. "Not for the end. For the way I ended it." "I'm sorry I did not look up," I said. "I am not sorry I will not go back," she nodded. "I know." "I will sign tomorrow," I said. "No blame in the papers, no theater." "Thank you," she said. "I am getting my own lawyer." "Good," I said. She stood. "You will be okay." "I will be better," I said. We walked away in clean lines, no hug, no cruelty. Just the sound of the fountain and shoes on stone. Back at the office, Jessie spun in a chair. "New rules," she said. 2-factor on every account, no shared tokens, no midnight merges. We do code reviews with 2 sets of eyes. Ship the patch Monday, Hector said. Then we rest. We mean it. Agreed, I said. We put people first. We write the boring plan, we follow it. Jessie grinned. Look at you, best practices, I smiled. I am learning. At dusk, I sat with Dr. Kim on a video call. You chose boring good things, she said. I did, I said. Locks, soup, truth. Keep going, she said. There is no finish line. There is only practice. I can practice, I said. Night settled. Harborview lights blinked like slow stars. I set the signed decree on the counter. I folded it into a paper crane. The paper creaked. My thumbs knew the angles. I set the crane on the sill beside the watch. The watch ticked, steady, real. It had never stopped. My phone buzzed. Lobby, Sam wrote. 2 mugs. No agenda. I met her by the mailboxes. She held a thermos and 2 cups. Keys, she said. I put the new key in my palm and showed her. New, I said. They turn clean. Good, she said. Walk. We walked the block. We talked about small things, rain, music without words, the best dumplings on the pier. She took my hand once, light like a note. She let go when we reached the corner. I like you, she said. Still true? I like you, I said. Still true. Slow, she said. Slow, I said. At my door, I turned the new key. The lock clicked like a good answer. I wound the watch. I listened to it tick. I watched the crane catch the street light and glow. Some doors close. Others open from the inside.